Welcome to the Morning Meditation Podcast with your host, missionary Joe Consford.
Good morning and welcome back to the Morning Meditation. Today we're reading Proverbs chapter 11, and it's about how righteousness shows up in everyday life, not in theory, but in practice. Proverbs 11. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. The integrity of the upright shall guide them, but the perverseness of transgressors shall destroy them. Riches profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivereth from death. The righteousness of the perfect shall direct his way, but the wicked shall fall by his own wickedness. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them, but transgressors shall be taken in their own naughtiness. When a wicked man dieth, his expectation shall perish, and the hope of unjust men perisheth. The righteous is delivered out of trouble, and the wicked cometh in his stead. An hypocrite with his mouth destroyeth his neighbor, but through knowledge shall the just be delivered. When it goeth well with the righteous, the city rejoiceth, and when the wicked perish, there is shouting. By the blessing of the upright, the city is exalted, but it is overthrown by the mouth of the wicked. He that is void of wisdom despiseth his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. A talebearer revealeth secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit concealeth the matter. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. He that is surety for a stranger shall smart for it, and he that hateth suretyship is sure. A gracious woman retaineth honor, and strong men retain riches. The merciful man doeth good to his own soul, but he that is cruel troubleth his own flesh. The wicked worketh a deceitful work, but to him that soweth righteousness shall be a sure reward. As righteousness tendeth to life, so he that pursueth evil pursueth it to his own death. They that are of a froward heart are abomination to the Lord, but such as are upright in their way are his delight. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. As a jewel of gold in a swine's snout, so is a fair woman which is without discretion. The desire of the righteous is only good, but the expectation of the wicked is wrath. There is that scattereth and yet increaseth, and there is that withholdeth more than is meet, but it tendeth to poverty.
The liberal soul shall be made fat, and he that watereth shall be watered also himself. He that withholdeth corn, the people shall curse him, but blessing shall be upon the head of him that selleth it.
He that diligently seeketh good procureth favor, but he that seeketh mischief, it shall come unto him. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch. He that troubleth his own house shall inherit the wind, and the fool shall be servant to the wise of heart. The fruit of the righteous is a tree of life, and he that winneth souls is wise. Behold, the righteous shall be recompensed in the earth, much more the wicked and the sinner. This chapter contrasts two paths: righteousness and wickedness, honesty and deceit, pride and humility. God is not vague in this chapter. He shows us that character always produces fruit. A false balance is abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. Righteousness isn't loud, it's consistent. And early Baptists were known less for power and more for integrity. They kept their words. They paid their debts. They refused dishonest gain even when it cost them. In many towns, Baptists were trusted businessmen long before they were accepted church members. Proverbs 11 was lived out before it was preached. There are 3 points to meditate on today. Number 1, character matters when no one is watching. God cares about weights and measures because He cares about truth. Private dishonesty eventually becomes public ruin. Number 2, pride always precedes a fall. When pride cometh, then cometh shame. Pride binds us before it breaks us. Humility keeps us teachable and safe. Righteousness delivers in the end. That's point number 3. The righteousness of the upright shall deliver them. Not wealth, not reputation, not power. Righteousness will deliver them. Proverbs 11 reminds us that obedience is not complicated, but it is sometimes costly. God is not impressed by appearances. He is pleased with faithfulness. Tomorrow we'll read Acts chapter 11. That chapter shows the gospel continuing to spread, the church growing in understanding, and believers learning to rejoice in what God is doing beyond their expectations. Until tomorrow, take time today to examine your walk, not your words. Thanks for listening, and we'll meet again tomorrow.
Thank you for listening to the Morning Meditation Podcast. Missionary Joe Consford invites you to join him each weekday. You can visit our website at consfords.com.